How's that battery coming along, Professor?
It was a success.
What is a battery and how does it work?
A battery is a source of electrical energy, a device that provides an electric current by creating a flow of electrons between dissimilar materials such as zinc and copper. There are many types of batteries, but all of them are comprised of three basic components: a chemical substance called an electrolyte, an anode, and a cathode. Did you ever make a battery out of a potato or a lemon? We use a zinc-coated nail or screw and a copper penny for anode and cathode, and a potato or lemon for the electrolyte. When the two terminals, the anode and the cathode, are connected to a load such as a light bulb or a multimeter, there is a chemical reaction in the electrolyte. Electrons flow from the anode through the wires and the multimeter, then back into the cathode, where another chemical reaction takes place until the copper and zinc are used up in the process, or the fruit and vegetables spoil.
What kind of battery did you make, Professor?
An aluminum air battery. I used aluminum foil, filter paper, carbon powder, and salt water. I attached some wire and connected my meter to measure the current flow. The meter registered about 0.75 volts, proving I have made a battery. The oxygen cathode enters into the electrolyte and reacts with H2O, creating OH, or hydrogen ions. These ions interact with the aluminum anode, making aluminum hydroxide, and that causes a release of electrons which flow to the air anode. From the aluminum cathode to my meter and back to the electrolyte because of the lack of electrons in the cathode. Here's the equation for the half reaction called anode oxidation. Here's the equation for the half reaction called cathode reduction. And here's the equation for the total reaction. More importantly, with these equations and my aluminum air battery, I have proven electron flow theory.
But, Professor, I've read about conventional flow theory, which states that charge flows from positive to negative, even though a negatively charged object has more electrons. Yet in a simple diode circuit, conventionally notated, in electron flow theory, the diode now faces in a direction that would block current flow. So which is the correct theory? Conventional flow theory or electron flow theory?
But the battery works, so I have proven electron flow theory. Wait, I've actually proven conventional flow theory. No, wait. Maybe I've proven Bill Gaede's rope hypothesis and thread theory, where electrons don't flow at all. Instead, atoms align in a serpentine fashion and rotate in situ, and
that is why in rational science we don't describe, we explain. We explain a phenomenon with objects using an underlying physical mechanism. We understand that all phenomena is the result of surface-to-surface contact between two or more objects. Had the professor, or those who preceded him, learned the difference between an object and a concept, defined electricity and illustrated the atom, the professor may have discovered that there is no physical mechanism in either convention. two-dimensional or electron flow theory. That explains what holds the electron to the atom's nucleus, or what prevents it from falling into the proton. Equations and plus or minus signs do not explain anything. Equations can only describe. Current doesn't flow because current is what something is doing. It is a concept. Concepts can't flow or do anything. Building a battery is technology. Technology and science are two different departments. Engineers build, scientists explain.